At a very young age, I learned how to bake. The very first thing I learned how to bake was peanut butter cookies because those were my dad's favorite cookie. Today I'm going to show you how to make them. According to livewellbakeoften.com, this recipe will make the softest peanut butter cookies you've ever had. To start off, we're going to mix the dry ingredients first. We're going to mix 1.5 cups of flour, and we're going to pour that in there. Okay, and then half a teaspoon of baking soda. And then 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Okay, we're going to mix that all together, and you have to make sure that it is mixed very well. Okay, after that's all mixed together, we're going to start with the other ingredients. 3/4 cup of light brown sugar, 1/4 cup of white sugar, and 1/2 cup of softened butter. Okay, and now we're going to have to mix all that together until it is combined as one. Okay, this part is a little harder to mix than the dry ingredients, but that's okay. You just got to take a little time. Okay, and you just have to crush up the brown sugar because it was compacted, so it's going to be in chunks, but you just have to crush it up until it is a liquid. Okay, after that's all mixed together, then you're going to add the peanut butter. Okay, this is 3/4 cup of peanut butter. This part is going to be hard too because the peanut butter is really sticky. Yeah, this part's really hard. Okay. The peanut butter is super sticky, so I recommend you use a fork or something to get it out of your container, because the peanut butter is a very important ingredient to have in peanut butter cookies. Okay. And after you have all the peanut butter in there, you're going to mix it all together. And this part's going to be extra hard because the peanut butter's sticky and it's mixing with all the liquid. Make sure you have soft, smoothie peanut butter instead of crunchy peanut butter. Okay, and after that is all mixed, then we're going to add the egg. Okay, we add 1 large white egg. And we're going to stir that in there until it is one. And then after this is all stirred together, we are going to add the vanilla. You pour in 1 teaspoon of vanilla. And then you will mix that together also. After that is all combined, then we're going to add the dry ingredients just a little at a time. You will add the dry ingredients a little at a time and mix it together until it becomes a dough. The flour is a little messy, so mix it slow. Some people prefer to use an electric mixer, but I think it's easier to just use a spoon. sometimes you gotta get the mixture and put it over the flour to get it all combined. And then you pour a little bit more of the flour and the salt and baking soda. And you're gonna mix that all together until it is a dough. This part is kind of hard because you're mixing the wet ingredients with the dry ingredients, so it's going to be a little difficult, but you just have to keep going and keep going until it's all mixed together. And you have to scrape the sides of the bowl so you don't have any extra flour or anything like that on the sides of the bowl. And you just have to keep folding it until all the flour and dry ingredients are mixed with the rest of the other ingredients. After it is made into a dough, we're going to roll the dough into little balls. After we roll them, then we're going to place a fork horizontally on them and push down gently. And then we're going to repeat that vertically. According to proflours.com, we do this process to make the cookies bake more evenly. And then we're going to place the cookies in the oven at 350 degrees for 10 to 12 minutes. And they will end up looking like this. Peanut butter cookies are not hard to make, and I hope that this recipe helps you to make them.